always check your tyres. These wheels though are known for cracking, splitting and just leaking in general. Like this one's a little bit down. Not much like. Always better just give them a once over. So now we're safe. I feel like I'm on some sort of like documentary for the telly or something. You following us around with a camera on my face all the time. I just walk out the door and I'm like, oh, there he is. Dead forgetful. What do I need? You
got me.
The camera.
Yep.
The van.
Yep.
Some keys.
Keys.
And that's about it, I think.
Sorted.
That's gone. That's gone. Hang on a second, I'll just take me 20 locks off the van. It'll be about 10 minutes. Today we're going to be going to see a friend of mine. Well, basically he does a bit of fabrication work, welding, stuff like that. He builds framework for beds and all sorts of custom work for your day vans, camper vans, all that sort of stuff. I'm all for supporting the people that I know, and especially, you know, little companies and stuff like that. So we're going to go and pay him a visit, have a look round. He's got some cool vans as well. He's more on the VW side of things. You've probably seen him in a video I did a while ago. He's actually bought a proper van and he's went and bought a Ford Transit, a MK7 as well. So we'll go and see what the crack is, have a look about his place. We've got Red Path on the camera again.
Yes sir.
He's back, he's kept his job. He did a good job last time, so...
All you guys were happy with me filming.
Everyone was happy over the moon. Yeah. Just words could not describe the quality. About waiting for these lot to get a weekly shopping in the bloody garage. Just want some diesel, man.
You're in heaven, you know.
Right. Red Path, I'll be 2 minutes.
No problemo.
Fella literally was behind us getting his weekly shopping in, not even kidding.
Behind you?
Aye, the kid that was behind us. Getting his weekly shopping at the garage. Bloody fortune I bet it cost them. Oh, it's not them speed awareness people, is it? Well, apparently it's the police.
Make sure you're not breaking the law.
I'm not breaking no laws, me. Zero.
Nice of the guy to phosphor.
It was, I'm a good boy, so I never speed. I drive about like it's a Sunday every day of the week.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Nice speeding for
No. What's that lyric off the song that Will Smith? It's 2 miles an hour so everybody sees you. That's what it is. It's where you go. Everyone gets to see the Batman, don't they? What more would you want?
plenty of storage areas for all your camping gear, really.
So you're making these from scratch, custom to any van or
Any van, any
van
size you want. Alright.
so what's people wanting? Are they wanting to pull out storage, or because people have these as like seats? They want the rock and roll style of bed in. What's been happening?
The things with rock and rolls are, to me anyway, you lose far too much space. You know, you lose complete access to the back doors, which you do with this one, but you've got all the storage underneath it. It still slides out into the double, and it's actually comfortable to sit on through the day, unlike most setups.
Yeah. You gain all that space back, don't you?
100%. 100%. I mean, all the cushions lift off. There's all storage underneath them also. And if it goes away there, you've still got your seat there, cooking facilities, and everything.
That's good. I like it. I like the little bit, the little. How? So can you remove that from the back?
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
If you want, yeah, the full thing will all come out.
Lovely.
Which I'm on at the minute, making a bolt-in, bolt-out setup for the combis, with the rear seats and everything like that in, so you can still keep full use of your van as a daily driver with all the seats in. But if you were to pull over, you had somewhere to sleep as well.
It appeals to more people that way, doesn't it?
100%,
Being able to just
100%.
have it as a weekend. You can use your work van through the week and then weekend put all the bits in.
Exactly that. You've still got somewhere nice and comfy to sleep. The whole thing went for a very dark theme, you know, and nothing too bright.
So is this what so this is sold?
This one's
van?
sold, yeah.
So is this what you put in? Was this your choice to put all this in, or was this the guy who bought it? Did he like have anything to do with what is inside?
Oh, the customer has massive input on everything. You know, I prefer to work with customer specifications because you know exactly what you're doing there, and
everyone's different.
Exactly that. It keeps everyone happy more than anything.
So did he say, I want the van, but I want you to do this to it?
Pretty much.
inside.
Yep. Just
easier that way.
100%. It can leave here completely done instead of having to find multiple different places to go to, which is the main thing.
Do you reckon, Katie, you're going to get one of these units?
I reckon I can sort this job out like a screwdriver, like. I'll just put that. I'll just put that down.
You and power tools, mate. It's not a good mix, is it?
Before it happens, before the wall falls down or something like that. Bloody chucking it down. And my camera's getting wet. My cameraman's getting wet. I'm getting wet.
I'm recording all the time now.
Is the mic on? Right.
Oopsie.
Fucking hell, Dumb and Dumber.
We'll get there with this, man. We'll get there.
He's doing alright.
We'll put this in the video so people realise that we're not perfect, are we, Turkey?
No one's perfect.
You're not.
Not
Right.
far off, like.
But, however, so your rust bucket of a transporter, bearing in mind, right, I do actually think it's quite cool. Even though it's not a Ford, right, and I know we're friends.
It's not far off as rusty as a Ford, though.
That's
so,
true.
You know,
It's got a bit in common. But what are we doing? What's the plans? Are you gonna?
Well, the whole plan was you seen the last van, didn't you? That was
Yes. Tidy.
extremely clean.
Yes.
Completely different end of the scale to what this was.
Quite standard.
Aye. Too clean to use as a work van. Sold it. Seen this one. Rough and ready. I can use it as a work van. Doesn't really matter what happens to it. Bought it. Got a little bit carried away with parts. Ended up ordering a full new T6 front end and booking it in with JPM Auto Bodies for a full respray. Get all that sorted. All the rust. And then the back end's getting pulled out of it and completely started again. So
it's going to be pretty much like a new van, isn't it, when it's done?
yes, it is.
It's gonna. You said you're putting the facelift on the front.
Yeah, it's off 2016 T6.
Lovely. And I mean, it's not the most practical thing that I've ever seen. Like with it being so low, I'll be honest, but it looks the nuts. It does look
as
the
out,
nuts.
man. Goes anywhere.
I don't know how
Unless
you get
the
our
speed bumps.
Exactly. I don't know how you get our speed bumps. To be honest, I'd love to have a van like this low, but I just physically cannot justify like not having it as a van. Do you know what I mean? With the height, I
To
think
be
where
perfectly honest, it still gets loaded up. You know, all the seats come out and it turns into a false floor. It still gets loaded to the brim full of gear,
Good.
and it's
If it works for
usable,
you.
kind of.
But what I think we'll do then is I'll be interested to see how it looks and when it comes back and the changes. So we'll come back up and make another video
Give us
if
a month.
possible.
Give us
A
a
month.
month. The exterior will be done.
How you want to be getting paid more money for doing your jobs then?
Just
Jesus.
the outside. I'm not touching the
You
inside.
can't polish a turd, like, can you?
You can polish a turd, and I'll prove it. I'll prove it.
All right then. No, but we'll see because I like these. I do like T5s as much as people think the Ford and the VW people didn't get on. I do like the T5.
It's just a van at the end of the day, and it's always good to have a bit of banter and a bit of a wound up. But some people spit the dummy out over it that little bit too much, don't they?
Like you say, these people online and stuff, communities and stuff, they get a bit out of hand, don't they? But
They take it a little bit too far every now and then. But I can't see anything, so I've just bought a Transit.
exactly, that's what we're going to move on to. Funny you should say that, because that's pretty much the reason why I keep... No, I'm joking. I did want to see this Transit, because I never thought I'd see the day where you bought a Ford Transit, to be honest with you. Because now you love your VWs and all this lowered, like, they do look cool.
Yeah. No,
And maybe the Transit isn't as, like, cool
sought after.
as these, for doing all this stuff. But however, then what's happening with this?
Well,
It's
got
not
off
as
of it.
rusty as that. That's a good start.
Well, that is an extremely good start.
Which is a surprise, if I'm honest.
Basically, that's the next project, inside wise. Complete bare shell inside. There's nothing at all done to it. So it'll be getting fully insulated, sound deadened, carpeted. Nice day van set up in it. You know, still usable. Just keep it practical, really.
Well, it's a tidy start. From what
Hopefully,
we've
it'll
seen.
make somebody happy this summer. You know, they might actually be able to get away in it.
Alright, Red Puff, get some shots of this beast.
The weapon.
Yep. Especially this bit here, because that's like the number. So thanks for Nathan letting me come up and have a look at his, what he's doing. It looks like he's doing some good work here. Load of custom work going on, which is good for people, who are converting day vans and who have vans themselves. So you guys, basically, especially with it being all custom, you can literally ring up and get exactly what you want made to fit your specific van. I'm gonna leave some links and stuff like that in the description for Nathan's page. So if you do want any work done, give him a message on Instagram or something like that, and I'm sure he'll be able to have a look into it for you. Thank you very much for everybody watching today. Thanks for Nathan as well for letting me come up and have a look round and show exactly what he's doing. I hope everybody's enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to leave a like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more. Have a fantastic day, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.